Good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. This is David Richard Almo with Balancing the Triad, Body, Mind, and Spirit. We'll get into today's Thursday, getting close to the end of the week. It's been grateful here in Northern California. We've actually had a little cool down temperatures. It's been in the 60s in the morning versus 70s or 80s, so it's been kind of nice. Although for this weekend we are going back up to triple digits, but at least this time it's only supposed to be, or I'm at 100 versus 108 or 111, so that's kind of nice there. So. All right, so today's topic, can you see and feel your future results? What are we kind of talking about with that? One of the biggest things that happened, I've learned this from multiple different people, is whatever you're going to plan on doing, whether this is your health and fitness, like we focus on, whether it's financial goals, business goals, whatever, you literally need to be able to see them, visualize them in your head, in your heart, and more specifically, and the emotions as we're connecting together. You need to be able to see the results. An example, let's talk about money-wise. The bigger one I always talk about, again, multiple people, different sources said, if you wanted extra money, let's say it was an extra $1,000 a month, what would you do with that extra $1,000? Because if you don't know what you're going to do with it, most likely it's really not going to come to you that easily. You got to have a plan. Same thing with health and wellness. Take a moment and consider, like we talk about a lot, is you got to understand where you're at, what it is you want. So if you take a moment and consider where you're at in your health and wellness, your body, your mind, your spirit, you want to consider your weight. Inches are better, but we can still consider weight a little bit of an issue. You consider your physique, your strength levels, how well you sleep, what's your nutrition like, what type of energy do you have throughout the day? How long can you walk? Are you going to walk upstairs without getting winded? Are you learn your mind? Are you positive? Are you negative? You spend some time for yourself. Meditation. Any and all of those. Or anything else in between that comes in there. If you can take a moment and visualize what would you want one of those areas or all those areas to look like. If you have one spot you don't particularly like very much, and you want to improve it, what would that result look like? Take a moment and do this, and it's another tool we use quite a bit. Is you take a moment, close your eyes if you want to, and figure out what it is you want to do. What improvement would you like to make in your life? What enhancement would you like to make to your life, your body, your mind, your spirit? And visualize that 6 months down the road, 1 year down the road. Take a moment and actually do that. Immerse yourself in that situation. You have reached the goal that you're working on. You have reached that idea. You now fit in that dress that you want to fit on. You know you can fit in clothes you haven't fit in since you were a kid, teenager, whatever you want to say. You're calm and relaxed throughout the day. Take a moment and visualize that. Consider what it feels like. Get those emotions in there. Bring all your senses. Can you visualize it in your head? What does it feel like? You just made that. The life's going the way you want to with regard to this goal. What does it feel like? Bring out any other type of senses you can in. And just feel that. Let it kind of radiate throughout your body. What is that sense that you're feeling? What's your life like at that point? What changes have happened? What benefits do you notice? Take some time. Just take a few minutes. And this is one I've done before. Used to do it every day, and I fully admit I've slacked off of it, which is the reason why I'm doing the video now, is basically a reminder for myself to get back into this and spend some time in that space. So that's what you want. Take those feelings, take the results that you're looking for. Figure this out. Visualize them a couple times a day. That will be one of the driving forces to get you going, to continuously work on your body, your mind, and your spirit. It will make sure that you start exercising when you don't get up early to exercise if you don't feel like it. To push aside that chocolate cake when you really want a piece. Because you're feeling, it's that end result you want. You feel it inside of you. That's what you're looking for. So think about that. Consider that. So how can some of the tips I shared on here help you to achieve that? So we always have a starting place, and you got to be consistent with it. But visualization, making sure you know where you want to go, and have this. The feelings is the most important part. Use all your senses to sit there and imagine yourself in that position What could you do better? If you have a challenge right now with doing some activities with your children, could you play more with your kids or grandkids? Are you able to more easily buy clothes? Are you able to go on activities that you weren't able to do? Are you able to deal with stuff, being stuck in traffic and not let it faze you very much? Whatever it is you're looking for, because body, mind, spirit's a whole broad category, and each one of us is going to be different. Find that and so focus on those feelings. Visualize it, bring in all your senses, but probably visualization in whatever way that comes through. Not everyone's always can actually see a picture. For myself, I don't necessarily see pictures. I just know they're there, but you use the term see or visualize. But the feelings, bring those feelings in. And those feelings would be the driving force to keep you going. So that's kind of what we wanted to be able to do. Where is it you want to go then see and visualize those? Because that's what you're going to be aiming for. Those feelings, that sense, that's what you want. That's what you're aiming for. So let that be your starting. If you haven't done it yet, let that be part of your starting point and the point that kind of keeps you going. All right? So that's what I got for you today. Let me know your thoughts on that, and we'll catch you tomorrow. So take care and bounce into you. Bye-bye.